Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday Mojo. Hope you enjoyed the weather over the weekend because it's going to be wet this week. So, when have you won for me lately? That's really kind of the mantra of American professional sports. You can have great regular seasons, you can even make it to the playoffs, but if you can't win that top spot, you're just another team. And it takes more than talent to win at that level. Ask Dan Marino, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, that never won a Super Bowl. But there are a couple of teams in 2021 that experienced something interesting. They are at the top of their profession. One of them, the coach and a quarterback, hold the record for the most coaches quarterback combination in their sport to win the Super Bowl, to get to the Super Bowl. They have been called a dynasty that spread out over 20 years, nearly 20 years, 2 decades of going to Super Bowls and winning Super Bowls. Many people came to really dislike the Belichick-Brady combination. There's another team that's been at the top of its game. In the last 31 Indianapolis Motor Speedways, the Penske Racing Team has won 14 of those. A couple of times finished 1-2. One time they had the top 3 racers on the front row, 1, 2, and 3. And so when you find yourself in a team like that, man, you want to stay there. So Brady and Belichick, they were together for all those years, but in 2020, they let Brady go. They said, we think we're done here. In 2019, Roger Penske let a guy named Helio Castroneves go, saying, we think we're done. We're going to move on. Now, you know, Brady and Castroneves could have found themselves in a position saying, I still think I got it, but I've been let go by the best. I've been let go by the team that knows how to win. But what did they do? In 2021, Tom Brady took the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that had not even made the playoffs the year before to a wild card position, won 3 road games, got to the Super Bowl, and then beat the Kansas City Chiefs that nobody was giving him a chance to beat, and got his 5th Super Bowl MVP. Not with the team that was considered the dynasty. Helio Castroneves came to Indianapolis with a team that had never run in Indianapolis before. And on their first try, with Helio driving, he became a 4-time winner. Both of those guys are considered GOATs, the greatest of all time in their particular sport. But they could have given up if they didn't have the backing of that superb team, but they didn't. They believed they still had something left to give. What about you? What about me? Maybe there's been a time in your life when you were on that team, but then it was time for them to move on for whatever reason. But what have you got left? What have I got left to give? Let's take the Brady Castroneves approach and be sure that we still have something to give and to offer. Anyway, that's your Monday Mojo for today. Have a good one.